Good morning, dear students. Let us begin our science class. Today, we are going to learn about changes in our environment, greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back to the space and the rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. The absorbed energy warms the atmosphere and the surface of the Earth. The absorbed energy warms the atmosphere and the surface of the Earth. This process maintains the Earth's temperature at around 33 degrees Celsius, warmer than it would otherwise be, allowing life on Earth to exist. We can define greenhouse effect as greenhouse effect is the process by which radiation from planet's atmosphere warms the planet's surface. We can understand this greenhouse effect in 6 steps. Step 1. Solar radiation reaches the Earth atmosphere. Some of this is reflected back into the space. The rest of the sun's energy is absorbed by the land and the oceans, heating the Earth. Heat radiates from Earth towards space. Step 4. Some of the heat is trapped by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, keeping the Earth warm enough to sustain life. Step 5. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, agriculture, and land clearing are increasing the amount of greenhouse gases released into the atmosphere. And step 6. This is stopping extra heat and causing the Earth's temperature to rise. These are the 6 steps which explains greenhouse effect. Our atmosphere is a thick layer of air around the Earth. The Earth's surface traps the sun's energy and becomes warm. When the surface cools, it releases heat back into the air. The atmosphere does not allow this heat to escape out, and the heat is not escaped out entirely into the space. Some of the gases in air, such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, trap some of this heat. This natural process is called the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect results in warming the Earth's atmosphere. You can see here some solar radiation reflected by Earth and the atmosphere away from the Earth's atmosphere. Some of the infrared radiation passes through the atmosphere, some is absorbed by greenhouse gases and re-emitted in all directions by the atmosphere. The effect of this is to warm Earth's surface and to the lower atmosphere. You can see here the radiations from sun, some of them are absorbed and most of them are sent back to the atmosphere. Greenhouse effect, as I told you, is a natural process. Naturally, greenhouse effect take place in our environment. But human activities such as burning fuels and vehicles emitting smoke, factories emitting smokes, they enhance the greenhouse effect. Now let us see effects of greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect cause climate change by trapping heat. They cause extreme weather. You can see it's maybe tsunami, storm. All these are the extreme weather condition. They cause food supply disruption. Due to tsunami, flood, earthquake, all these food supply disruption takes place. They also cause increased wildfires. Increased temperature increases the wildfires. They contribute to respiratory disease from air pollution and smog. Smog is a mixture of smoke and fog, and they reduce the visibility. They cause respiratory tract infections. Carbon dioxide and water vapor that cause greenhouse effect are known as greenhouse gases. Not only carbon dioxide and water vapor, gases such as methane, ozone, nitrous oxide are also the causative agents of greenhouse effect. So children, today we learnt about greenhouse effect. In our next module, we'll be learning about greenhouse gases. Thank you children.